gypsy settlement. Painstakingly sponged up the 3 3/4 litres of wine, gave the cement floor a brisk mop, took one look at the shambles this garage had become during my absence, and retired to the cool, white walls within the farmhouse, to within my den, where I settled back into an African planter's chair, one of a pair I had found in a brocante in the 4th arrondissement in Paris some years back. I had been home almost 3 weeks, and was still in limbo, still unpacking, still attempting to heave myself into the swing of things here at Appassionata, our olive farm. Silently, I was missing so much. I closed my eyes and listened to the cicadas, to the fan overhead whirring in whispers, transporting me back to foreign lands, to stark, evocative rock formations, sea-fringed, shadowy silhouettes looming into the midday light. Gone were those scrub-faced mountains of Lebanon, with olive trees growing at every turn of the eye, gracefully blotting out the intolerable heat. The ancients and juniors at every step along my way, in every Mediterranean land into which I had ventured. 1 foot off the bus, diving directly into groves, cracked earth beneath my boots, picnicking with nature and birdsong, lizards, solitary walks in the mountain ranges encircling the moist lips of the Mediterranean, surprise encounters with strangers. I was home now, and removed from remote backwaters, the villages nestling within hilly enclaves where sonorous church bells toiled the long, slow hours. I had left behind me remote Islamic lands, no more perambulating along streets where the glinting or frowning eyes of the women dressed in black, be they Catholic or Muslim, stared upon me. I felt such a distance now from the war zones, the deprivations, the raised groves of Palestine, the pinched faces of farmers deprived of a living, the fragrant citruses in Sicily encircling classical ruins. And what of the classical ruins rising up out of the deserts of Syria, Libya, of those unexpected gems in Algeria? And what of the hard-nosed oil industry in Spain? Gone was the time warp, the hours of every day spent in past millennia. I had been returned to the 21st century. And gone was the freedom to go wherever I pleased, to change my mind at a second's notice without a word or thought to anyone. Such a luxury it had been, a previously untapped freedom, an untapped loneliness as well from time to time. Less than 3 weeks earlier, I had deposited my weather-beaten backpack onto the bed, my bed, our capacious space full of love and secrets, with its inviting mattress and lavender-sweet sheets. This was not some matchbox offering in an unfamiliar room where I was intending to pass a night, or to lay my head to rest for an indefinite, unquantifiable period of time. I was home. I had slipped off my well-worn trekking boots, scuffed but still sturdy, and stowed them at the back of the wardrobe. I would not be needing them again for a while. Home. And Michelle had decided that it was party time. Perhaps I was not quite ready for an onslaught of festivities. Still, the arrival of friends was always a delight, and many I had not seen in a long while. Most were flying in from countries near or far. It was the perfect moment to introduce Michelle to a handful of the many new friends I had made during my travels, and Michelle wanted us to celebrate the fact that I had actually completed the journeys and found my way back, safely. After 16 months alone on the road, aside from 1 or 2 short hops back here, I had closed the door on my travels and returned. Journey's end. The quest I had embarked upon, oh, so long ago it seemed to me now that I had finally set foot on our own dry terraces, had been accomplished, if not completed. Quite possibly my searches would never be completed. That much I knew now. And this quest had sunk beneath my skin. It was a part of me. Much of what I had set out to discover remained undiscovered, and a great many questions and thoughts I had never even considered.